Hello, I'm Peter Ludlow, the newly appointed corporate manager for Jurassic Park and InGen. I've recently secured full legal control over our operations, and your opportunity here is truly remarkable. As part of this exciting venture, there will be some legal documentation you'll need to sign, and rest assured, the necessary machinery will be shipped to your location ahead of your arrival. Now, I should also mention that while some of the lab equipment may not yet be ready for immediate deployment, we have every confidence in your ability to adapt and move forward regardless. You will receive what is necessary to begin the operation, and I trust that your project will be successful.
Thank you, sir. I'm so happy to be working with InGen once more. It's been a long time since I've actually worked for any companies like as big as yours, considering, Jurassic Park was made by you guys.
Excellent. We're very pleased to have you back working with Jurassic Park and InGen. Please be assured that everything will be handled once the legal documentation has been signed.
Okay, let's see what these legal documents have to say. Section 1. Assignment. The individual known as Michael is hereby designated as a temporary field asset for the zone identified as Section Alpha. Good name, not bad. This appointment is revocable at the sole director of the founders. Michael holds no permanent claim to the land or its discoveries. Do you know how many legal papers I have done in my lifetime? And you set me up with these? Are you insane, you old senile bitch? Fine, I'll just fuck you. Not like this could be a mistake. There we go. Much better, don't you think? Section 2. Logistics. All construction units, control, hardware and mechanical gear are lended, not granted. Okay, so that was not a spelling mistake. I'm not changing it though. Michael is financially liable for any damages to InGen property, including all salvaged or modified hardware utilized on site without Section Alpha parameters. That's been saying parameters this whole time. I have no idea what you're talking about. Section 3 Uplink. The operator Michael is required to maintain constant telemetry. That could mean anything, right? This could mean anything. Oh, it does not mean anything. Any persistent signal interference gaps will be viewed as intentional sabotage of founders' data streams and will result in immediate contract termination. Remember, page 2 is very important now. Section 4. Disposal. InGen reserves the right to liquidate Section Alpha at any time if all shareholders sign off. Upon termination, Michael must vacate the site immediately. All research and physical structures become InGen surplus. Failure to comply is a breach of law. I'm sure he won't realize, right? I mean, he's probably in his office right now making a copy of this. Or, you know, after this. They didn't even give me any plans. They just want me to go and make a base? A base of operations wouldn't be that hard to set up. I did it in Cuba. Let's see here. So they said I'm gonna be in a close area of North America, but far away from Alaska. Weird. I wonder why they specifically selected that location. Oh, wait. Let me see here. Maybe there's something in its notes. Yeah, who cares? What will I eat for lunch? Oh, okay. How big is the average horse? What? Can't read that without getting in trouble. Ah, here is something. The facility site of location you have selected for survey has a high concentration of fossils. Researchers have stated that the area is highly condensed with a bunch of fossils in ground to deep slate layer. Interesting. I didn't think you would find like Jurassic period creature DNA in that level of the ground. And for all not in North America, that's very strange. Boobs. The deadlines. Of course there should be deadlines. There's always deadlines. Of course I'm just waiting for the chopper and getting announced to go. Is there anything in this trash that I can eat? Don't look like it. Just looks like a bunch of paper. At least I got my job back and actually be able to eat good food again. It did not end good after Jurassic Park. I didn't just get fired, I got retrenched, which is even worse. I got 1 month of paid leave permanently. They didn't even like tell me exactly why. All I heard was those stories that were in those books that Dr. Sadler wrote. When is this goddamn chopper coming? I'm not hearing a chopper at all. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I hear a chopper? His office is soundproof. Same with this area probably, considering this is a meeting room. Just wonder why he turned off the lights in the hallway. But I can't believe it. I have my job back. And now I can finally get paid the big bucks again. Haha. Yeah. But still, this means I have a few plans that I need to get prepared before I actually go out. So let's see. Well, this was not expected. How the hell am I in a swamp? I mean, they said this was the right location. But this seems more like I'm somewhere in Florida. Did they lie about the coordinates that got sent to InGen? And where's the machinery? There's nothing here. So I must be on the wrong location. InGen wouldn't be this unprofessional, right? They can't be. I only have my GPS now and what, my body cam? Oh. Well, that might be a better place to get into. The swamp could be quite dangerous if there are alligators. Or even alligator gar. Or even alligators snapping turtles. Oh god. How did I get into this mess? Well, this couldn't hurt to take. Ooh. I'm gonna have to do some performance things with this body cam footage because it's not picking up what I'm seeing at all. I don't know at all either actually, so that doesn't even matter. Oh, a frog! And some cows. Wait, is this just a forest surrounded by swamp? In that case, we're going east? East is usually more dry if an area looks like this. Huh, the cave. Hey, at least now we can see, you know, any fossil rich, as they said. I thought they said this area is gonna be fossil rich on surface level to deep slate level. Great, so InGen was wrong about that as well. Did they send an accountant to do a scientist's job again? InGen. This is why I only worked with Hammond. He knew what the science behind everything. He wasn't just going out into the world and wanting to do something that he had no idea what to do. He actually went ahead and did it in his basement. God damn. This place does not follow the law of physics at all. Huh. There's some drier land. Let's get out of this damn swamp. Hopefully, this is actually dry land though. I really don't like the swamp. I had some bad experiences. Well, at least this is still my favorite part about swamps. Never could go wrong with these orchids. It's gonna be lovely to have this around in the park. Not poisonous. Lovely for the environment. And it gives that beautiful aspect. But I really need to figure out where this location was InGen was talking about. Because it's clearly not this place. This makes no sense. Because how am I in a swamp? There just shouldn't be a swamp here. I mean, what? We're in North America, like I said, and read on that little book of his. Ugh, and of course I even have jet lag. They didn't even do a slow drop out of the chopper or just land it for like 2 seconds to make sure the location was right. Nope, they threw me out of the chopper, expected everything to be where they said it would be, and now there's nothing. Well, that means I need to get food and a shelter. God damn these people. Okay, this forest seems a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. So, let's figure out if there is any more going this direction, or if there's just nothing. Until we find the right location, I can't really be recording too much because I'm running out of storage fast. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Huh. So they weren't lying. There are some fossils around. And amber. Oh. Amber. Of course. Of course. And it's most likely empty. InGen, you keep thinking that that story John Hammond told you is 100% fact. Didn't even just do basic research or asked Henry how he used to do it. Nope, just expected everything to work like they said it would. What a pain in the ass. Can't even do a basic job like specting an area for certain geological factors, but no, I had to send an accountant probably. Well, isn't this nice? A mountain. Clearly I'm in the better place where they said I was going to be at now. Of course. This still looks like the extremely wrong place though. Surface copper. Okay. Interesting. Definitely not where I'm supposed to be, and that scanning technology InGen has is definitely fucking broken. Ugh. Guess I'll camp out the night. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. InGen log number 1, I guess. I've been running through the darkness, avoiding the mobs. Seems we still have that strange infestation of everything, and our geological atmosphere is still definitely broken. Unfortunately, that also appears to be the case in most cases. Wait, was that light or smoke? Campfire smoke. Oh, thank God. Get me out of this fucking forest for the night. I have nothing. Oh God. Okay. You can have it, spiders. I'm okay. Ugh. Oh? Well, isn't that a pleasant surprise? I can talk to these people again. I haven't talked to this race in a while. They secluded themselves from our modern day cities for a long time now. It seems that they're not developing at all. Some of them still do come to our world though, where we created skyscrapers for them to live in. Fortunately, even those skyscrapers can't hold the test against these undead. Nor the arachnids. Nor those green explosion guys. Still haven't gotten a name for them yet. What is in here? Oh, food. Oh, food. Oh, yes. Guess I can take this. I won't wear it in case these people see me. Don't want them to think I'm a thief. Even if that is what I am. Unfortunately, I will do anything to survive out here. Wait. I haven't seen one of those before. What? Still using that part of our technology, apparently. But what is this? I feel super uncomfortable looking at it. And I'm not quite sure why. That cat looks interesting. What? Why was that cat just a pale? Oh god, no, leave me alone. Mr. Man of Steel, can you please assist me? I would like to keep my intestines where they are. Never mind, apparently it's still as dumb as the old ones. But what was that cat? Why did it look like that? And where did it go? Wow, isn't this just karma? Now it's even raining. Is there like an open bed? Oh. A bone, I guess? I don't know why there would be bones laying around on the floor. Oh, sorry. That house not occupied. Ow. My leg. What? Oh. Okay. That's strange. I'm not quite sure that's how light reflection works. Somebody's in there. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna end the transmission here for now. I'll come back to you when I can. Engine log number 2. The rain has been going on since all throughout the night. Except for that one part it didn't rain when I found this place. I've been taking refuge in this small restaurant. Seems the undead is still running quite rampant outside. Oh. It is about daytime now. So I'm gonna try and make a break for it. Okay. Let's get out of here. While I still can. Get me the hell out of this place. I thought this place was safe. It's definitely not. God damn, of course they can shoot stuff now. Of course. A walking corpse being able to shoot a bow at what? 200 pounds of force? Let's be honest here, it's more like 12 pounds worth of bow string, so it's probably just a 12-pound shot. And that's what I saw earlier. Who decided to make a camp out here if there's a village right there? Some sort of dumbass? Probably. Or is it a miner? Huh. Well, this might be one of the worst geological areas you could have put it, considering how that thing has been growing and eroding. Oh. Maybe I was wrong about this area. There is quite a bit of fossils. Hello? What? There's nobody here, but there's a lit campfire in the rain. How? Not gonna question it, just gonna take stuff. Just gonna take stuff. What the fuck is this? This is an InGen sifter. Or at least the basic sifter they gave the miners in Cuba. Archaeology workbench? Ugh. Give me this. This could be useful later on. Well, I don't have a pick. I don't think I want to shatter my hand bones. So I'm gonna remember this place. And try to stay far as away from it as I can. Considering how the geological area is. I still can't understand why InGen would send me out with no tools after they specifically told me they're gonna give me tools. Why put an emphasis on that? Hey, maybe they were just wrong about the shipment. Maybe it got lost. Ugh, let's be honest here, if an InGen shipment got lost, they would have a multi-million-dollar sue right there because of the technology they use. It's so advanced for the time. But even then, I have seen what some other companies have been developing. Should I really mention it? No. They know they're doing something better, but they haven't put out their actual results yet. The only thing that I might need to actually make sure of is that we have a geological footing underneath us, which is actually a good area to grow some trees in. Make sure that it will actually keep a 150-ton dinosaur up on its surface level. Now we need to make sure this water isn't polluted like our cities are. I mean, they wouldn't just send me to, this location and expect the water to be, like, filled with microplastics. Even then, I'm probably gonna have to put in a lot of bubblers to actually have the enough oxygen-rich area to be able to have a living creature in this area. As we can see, there are barely any trees. That's why I mentioned specifically having to grow some. And the geological area is quite different from our cities. Hey, this doesn't look like a bad location for an enclosure. This big wall with maybe tacos in here. They never showed those dinosaurs in the original park, but Site B had them. If it wasn't for what happened on Site B, it probably would have been fine. Yeah, no, let's be honest here. It wouldn't have changed anything. Like, I mean, Hammond checked on the embryos once, on all of his time on Jurassic Park, when he was trying to get the people to safety into the actual security office, is what I heard, at least. I don't know if any of this is true whatsoever, because the John Hammond I used to know would have probably just, called in for backup. Who knows? But even then, how did the technology fail like that? It doesn't make any sense. We had a proper system going on Jurassic Park. And the only failsafe I knew was that one kill switch. It's so strange. I don't understand at all. Hey, this doesn't look too bad. What am I kidding? The rain makes everything look bad. But this could work. This could be a decently sized T-Rex enclosure if I get the right supplies. Or even maybe just a small Allosaurus enclosure. Can't believe they never bred Allosauruses on the original island. Like, why? They were so beautiful. Who am I kidding? Of course I know why. It's because of Hammond. He didn't think at all when he was creating any of these creatures in Jurassic Park. How do I even know how to get the genomes out? I still don't know how to get the genomes. Like, I thought they would at least give me, like, the plans, like I said, in the office, but nope. No plans. And I've already been walking for, what, a day? Without any sleep? I'm gonna have a big old crash after this. Just don't hope it ends up in a coma. Why? Why are these people so dumb? What is this? What the? What was that? I saw something black over here. I should probably just be checking the GPS. Is this what I think it is? Oh no. Oh god. Of course. At least I can defend myself from the undead now. I really can't, you know, evict these people if I wanted to. Unless I get... Wait a second. This is most likely the area InGen was trying to send me to. This is mostly northbound. Right? It seems to be. And some of these geological areas look like I can get a proper enclosure in some of them. Like right here, I could have a Gallimimus area. I really do wonder why they never actually bred Gallimimuses as well. Like, the kids loved them. They were like big old ostriches. It's getting dark again. I'm gonna go take shelter and see if I can't do anything. Hey, thanks man that I could sleep here through the night. I was really tired. Now my head hurts. And they can walk in fire now, of course. What? That was strange. I mean, this... What is this thing? I know it's a sword, but what alloy is it made of? Is it stainless? Some sort of gold foiled weapon? But how is it that sharp? Ah, yeah, no. This should work for the park location. Hammond would have been proud if he saw this geological area. And yeah, I know it's not far away from people, but let's be honest, if it's too far away from these lazy people, they might not even come and, you know, fund the area that I'm trying to build up. So let's climb this little bit of a hill here, see what's on the other side. I mean, this could be the best area for like an aviary as well. Like putting an aviary on top of this hill. Maybe getting like some sort of construction equipment out here, actually flattening the top of this mountain, or even just building it around this bowl shape. Okay. I knew John never had a aviary on the original island, Isla Nublar. And I'm not seeing any weird formations, so this should do proper. We put the aviary out here. We make sure that it's a proper shape and not like one of those big old domes. That thing's not structurally secure whatsoever. Like, we used to think we're just gonna make it like a big old spherical dome, but then we realized it would crack in the center from too much atmospherical pressure, or even if we were pumping too much oxygen into the location to make sure that it has a proper stasis area inside of it where everything would be nice and clean air. That all had to come into factor when we were building Jurassic Park. That's why we had so many extinct species of plants in the area, because we needed more oxygen for the actual animals. So that's also something that I realized. I can't breathe also good after I left the park. I got off of the boat and now I have like asthma or something. Oh god, I can't catch my breath. Okay, wait. Where are all the trees? Why are there any trees? Why are there just no trees out here? This is like a perfect geological area for trees. Okay. Okay, I should be good now. Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I really need to get used to the much thinner oxygen levels in this area. God, I miss being on the park so much. It's been... Oh god. I'm so glad they actually allowed me to build my facility on the island like they said I had to. The DNA extraction area, all built by me and my team, but now I don't have a team anymore. Just thinking of how big this project is gonna be is already giving me a panic attack. But this location is good. I mean, what? We can get a Triceratops enclosure in here. We have a watering hole right there. Can add a Triceratops with maybe a Stegosaurus enclosure, because I don't know how badly their social interaction would be. I know we transported all of the Triceratops Site B to get them on to Site A, and we just kind of left the Stegosaurus on Site B because John said it wasn't kid-friendly enough. I mean, no shit, John. there were dinosaurs. How could a dinosaur be kid-friendly? But this place should do for what we need to do. But now I have my next problem. Am I seriously gonna have to use metallurgy to actually get materials? Metallurgy. The process of making one material into another form, aka raw iron into iron bars. This is probably why they chose me for the job. It's what I had to do in Cuba when I got lost completely. Want more fossils here as well. This might be the actual location they were talking about. Let's just hope the geological structure of the area isn't all that bad. But let's see here. This area should be wonderful for a flyer exhibit. We make it a triangular shape with maybe reinforced glass. So that means I'm gonna have to get a bunch of quartz sand to get a crystallized shape that would actually be strong enough to keep those flying creatures in. So that means I'm gonna have to have an automation of some sort. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. So this should be interesting. But let's get to it, I guess. Where to start in that case? Maybe just getting a roof over my head with a small crop field so that I can eat something. I mean, what? It would like take 3 months for the most basic ingredient to grow out here. I mean, I haven't tested yet, so I wouldn't really know. Oh yeah, and I don't have a backpack. I left that on the fucking helicopter as well. How do you even get jet lag from a helicopter? That makes no sense. Investors, you might want to close your eyes for this one. Unfortunately, I do think I'm gonna have to make myself some new equipment, and unfortunately, it appears that the raw materials are right behind me. Okay, welcome back, investors. It's a little bit later. Not all that late anyway, but I think I found the area we're gonna make our first enclosures in. It's most definitely in this more or less area, because it appears that the geological factors of this area makes it so that I can make a pretty big enclosure over here and a little bit of a smaller one over here with a fenced in area for like a small-ish herbivore. So it seems that I have a few plants set up, and look at that sunset. Well, it appears that everything is prepared for the next steps. So, what? I guess I'm gonna be down in a mine trying to get some native-ish iron to what I had in Cuba. And maybe find a way to cook food out here. But for now, I guess I'll be back with all of you investors shortly. Well, investors, I can pleasantly tell you that I found a little bit of a crevasse here, as you can see. It goes quite deep. I don't know if any of those undead creatures are down there, but it seems that I might have something that will be quite good for later. It seems there's a natural zinc deposit out here as well. And I kind of figured out how to make a few stones into a makeshift pick, which is just not good. So I'm gonna be melting the raw iron I collected with a pick now, because I see we have some fossils here. So we're gonna collect that, and then we're gonna collect this one. But it seems like the research they were on about might be a little bit wrong. I don't see all that much actual fossils down here. The fossil to limestone ratio right now is suboptimal. Like, there's more iron up here and a lot of calcite, which is going to be beautiful for building, but for actually getting the materials for the mining machines and, you know, the actual grinders and maybe the actual supercomputer that I need to extract the fossils. Oh god, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Where did that thing come from? I didn't even see it. Oh, investors, you want to close your eyes for this. This is gonna be disgusting. Yep, that was gross. Blech. Tastes like iron. Not the good kind. Ow. Asshole. Okay, there's something wrong with this place. I mean, even if this is like just a normal sword, I should not be able to kill things that are like that at all. But here we go. Let's finally get our hands on that. And you know what, before I go down there, let's put that in there. But we will finally see if we can't get any biofossils. Ha! Okay, of course. Of course. Where do these things come from? Give me one of my steaks. That was the best thing I had in a long time. Oh, please don't come any closer. Just stop where you are. I'm trying to explain to the investors what we're doing. Well, as you can see, this is a raw material called zinc. Well, with the zinc, I can do a few interesting things. Oh, and there's even some iron hiding underneath this zinc. Don't mind if we do. I don't know. I really did not know that was back there. I just guessed. As you guys can see, we really do have a problem with some of the undead in the area. Like, they hit hard. Ow. But ow, 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 ow. Where do these things keep coming from? How do I get rid of these things? Like, they're everywhere. I mean, they do what? Like, a light makes danger go away. Oh god, that hurt. Oh god, that hurt. Oh god, that hurt. Oh god, that hurt. A lot. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, fine. You get to keep your cave. Or your hole. Asshole. Ouch. Wait, my food's down there. Fuck. Of course I have to do this. Of course I have to do this. I have to do this. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Get the food. Get the food. Get the food. Ah! Ow! 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 Fucking assholes. We tried to make peace with these creatures, and they just kill, and kill more of us. If it wasn't for the laws of our world, we would have all been dead by now. You son of a little fucking wormy bastard! Get out of my way. Get out of my face. No. It won't even matter. I don't even think a normal iron weapon would be capable of killing them as easily as this golden thing does. Oh god. Those things are here as well. Oh, fuck me. Life is gonna be hard out here. In theory, I have read of something back in the day. If you have enough light in an area, you won't see nearly as much undead as you usually would. And just let's be honest here, usually, what do people mean by usually? We used to never see undead. Like, undead weren't a thing. I don't want to look at that thing directly. God. Look at this nighttime sky already. You can clearly tell there's some sort of light being emitted from somewhere, but I have no idea, because that means either there's an illegal operation out here, which I doubt. Oh god. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Stay away from me. Get away. The weapon broke, the weapon broke, the weapon broke, the weapon broke. God, ow. Okay, so that was definitely a gold alloy, but how was it so fucking sharp? Oh. Okay, apparently where the cows are safe-ish. Okay. Makeshift weapon. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I can hear something. Where is it? Ow. Get back. God. God isn't here, but holy hell. Why are there so many of these things? Fine. You wanna try and get rid of me so fucking badly? See if you can go against military grade training with a knife. Oh. Assholes. Let's get back into this cave. It's already nighttime again. For some odd reason, time dilation also feels completely wrong in this area. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna have to genetically modify these creatures that we're trying to bring back in this location, so that they won't feel uncomfortable with the time dilation which is in the area. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. Anything? This is not good. Okay, investors, I guess I'll just gather some materials. Try and maybe get like a basic shelter up. And let's see if a different, archaeological dig site would make a difference between this way and the way we used to do it before the Earth's crust apparently decided to change in InGen's case. Assholes. What? Okay, I don't get the rules of this world anymore. I don't get the rules anymore. The rules have changed entirely. I don't get it, I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is if I don't do this, this site might get liquidated. I don't want to liquidate a site if I already know that I basically need this site to be able to live. Even now I think of how that that legal document didn't make any sense in a few areas. Like there were so many blanks. Hello? Why are you up here? Huh. Is there more? Whatever. But even now I think of how that legal document was set up. It was basically set up for if any failure happens, everything falls on my head. What a cruel man. Even now I think he's a piece of human garbage. Leave me alone, leave me alone. They explode? They fucking explode? What the fuck? What? Why would you evolve to blow up? Does that mean their entire body structure is what? Made out of complete sulfur and maybe charcoal to have an ignition? God, these creatures make no sense. They make no sense. Like, the meaning of life isn't to just go after something and try to explode unless you're spreading spores. Are those things mushrooms? Okay. That's a theory that we're gonna have to keep in mind. Because if they are just like spore bombs, we might have to make sure that the dinosaurs won't get infected with that. Even now I'm only thinking of the theoretical dinosaurs instead of my own life. Because I don't have a life unless these things come back. Like, I would have no job. I won't be able to do much of anything. I won't even have money to buy food. Apparently that won't be that bad because of how I edited the contract, apparently. If it wasn't for John Hammond making me hire my own employees, I probably would not have read that document at all. So even now I know that he can't screw me over because I changed it from where it was like I have no permits whatsoever to I have full legal rights to the entire area and my discoveries, in which means if I find gold, I can keep it and secure my future. I know, highly illegal to edit a contract like that, but I don't even think he had his original copy. Like, what I'm guessing is he waited until I like signed it and then actually made his version of the contract. Okay, okay. This is a dangerous place. This is a dangerous world that I am in. Low lichen up there. We're already at deep slate level. Okay. Okay, investors. I guess for now I'll end my transmission. Never mind. I guess I'll run for a little bit longer. God, please save my soul. If I do die in this hellhole, at least don't turn me into one of those things. Ever. Okay. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, get me to this damn surface. I think I should have enough raw material in theory now to continue with the actual building of a structure. So I won't be able to use, what, nails to actually secure the planking if I decide to build this place out of wood. And if I want to make concrete, I first need to make Roman concrete. So that means I have to make a mixture of ash, charcoal dust, and some sort of bonding material. But I guess that's it. That's the plans for now. So I'll see you investors later on. I hope I don't ruin this for myself. I'm not feeling good of this project anymore. Hello, my people. As you see, that was the first episode. I hope you guys liked it. I know it was kind of short, but you saw how much detail I tried to get out of the first scene, because let's be honest here, it's just getting into this world. And to be honest with you, I had no idea where we would spawn in the first place, so I didn't try to tell specifically which location we would end up. So, you know, we blame it all on InGen if it's our problem. So, mainly, what you guys can see is I do have already like 2 preset plans. I want a actual visitor center, like eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. And I want the aviary, like badly. I want an aviary. Like most people would just build a basic aviary and say that's good enough. I want to spend a lot of time building an aviary. As you can see, I'm walking backwards towards it, which is like, what? I'm doing this with inverted controls. A lot of piloting skills. A lot of piloting skills. But even now, I should say thank you for the people who have seen the first clip and came to see that I'm fully back. And just to let you know, yeah, I know you seeing this episode right now, and what, it's February? Like, what happened to the original date of March? Well, I was bored. I got bored. Yeah. I'm a Minecraft player, will play Minecraft, so I didn't want to do anything off screen unless it was like building scenes or like certain parts of episodes that I didn't know how to do just quite yet. But as you can see, this is the end of the first episode, and I just want to thank you all. Like, I want to thank everybody who came, who saw what I'm up to, and I did tell you I was going to try to do this with as high production as I possibly can, even if I don't have money to put high production out. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna put high production first, but try to keep my main like mostly vanilla. I know, like, the lore already makes like what, 0 sense for you guys? Trust me, there is an end result. As soon as you read through, you know, that first legal documentation, you realize I didn't actually read it all that good. Like, at the beginning I thought, I know how to read, I can probably do this. Turns out I can barely fucking read, and asthma is an actual thing for me somehow. This is what happens if you record like 2 days straight not thinking of actual bloopers, because let's be honest here, you guys don't know how many worlds I got before I got like this spawn. And I'm not gonna lie to you, first try, yeah, it was a first try, first thing going. So I just want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you specifically for the people who saw the original video that I made and liked it. I'm thankful for you guys, and I want to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing. Well, as you guys know, I'm trying to concentrate on cinematography, so I have this mod installed where I can move around, the camera follows me, all that, but the main focus here is I'm trying to make a story-driven playthrough, and as you guys can clearly tell, you guys might be seeing a little bit more to the sides than I can. Like, I don't exactly know how far you guys can see towards like that side where that hill is, or that side. That is because I got my actual console monitor. So yeah, I unfortunately no longer have an Xbox One. The Xbox One has died. It is gone. Yeah, it's sad. So no more Forza Horizon or anything like that. And as you guys can see, I'm still in the skin, which I used in the first episode, and unfortunately I should probably go find myself a new skin. Because you saw, I'm trying to make a high production thing here. And I noticed the audio in the first clip was a little bit too quiet, so I had to make a few changes in the audio itself. So now everything should work nice and neat and tight. So this is basically what we have for now. We have me being able to do stuff like this. Me being able to do stuff like this. And I just want to thank you guys for actually coming and watching and actually sticking around. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I just want to thank you all for the last time. But I'm not gonna waste much more of your time, and I'm not gonna waste much more of my time. I'm gonna get to editing this video, and I'll see you guys next time when we actually start building the house and building some infrastructure. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for coming.